Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Enix, and today we will be on code.org, or more specifically, studio.code.org, which is a coding website which teaches students how to code. So the main thing I want you to focus on today and the lesson is a thing called Flappy Code, which you can find about midway through scrolling down on this website. So Flappy Code is a game and animation programming tool which if you click right here on Quick View, it is a game and animation programming that creates a game using basic block code in this introductory computer science activity, which in itself is self-paced and you can actually create on your own computer. And here's an intro video right here, which will show you and give a demonstration. So I will actually be showing you my own creation of Flappy Code, which, as you can see right here, is New Flappy Project, as I created my own game. So let's play it. So first you click Run right here. As you can see, my character is a spaceship compared to the normal bird, and I have it set as a sci-fi background with lava on the ground. So you can either tap or click, which you can press right here. So as you can see, I'm continuously clicking it, and I'm avoiding the laser. However, if you end up hitting the laser, it's a game over. So you first off would reset the pit after you end up losing that. So you click run to start the game. So we'll begin that again. So one thing that's different compared to normal Flappy Bird is that if you end up getting on the ground for this, it just ends up resetting the code. So the game can be a little bit tricky, as you can see, as you have to try and make sure you don't hit the lasers or end up on the ground, as if you end up on the ground, you lose points. So, this is my Flappy project. So let's actually see how it works. So if you see how it works, so I call this Spacey Birds. So for this code, you actually make your own, and as you can see, so when it runs, the player will be set as a spaceship, and the speed is normal, the scene is sci-fi, and the ground is lava, as well as the obstacle is a laser, and the gravity is normal, as stated before. However, when you click on the bird, the bird ends up flapping a normal amount, and when you hit the ground, the score ends up being set to 0, as well as that it played a crunch sound. So when you hit an obstacle, it ends up losing the game, and it plays a laser sound. And when you pass the obstacle, which for this is the laser, you score a point and it plays a sound. So if you ever wanted to create your own version of this, you could always just end up getting rid of this code right here, and you could set your speed, which could either be slow, normal, or fast, as well as that you can actually set your own scene, with this being a city day, city night, and underwater sci-fi cave. You can also set your own obstacle, which I find very interesting, as you can make it a pipe, sci-fi, a plant, a cave, a chimney, and a laser. So when you are actually creating your own version of code, you can actually press run to see how it works. As for this, you get to see how the game plays out, and if there's any bugs or issues you need to fix when you are resetting the code. So after you finish with that, you could just press run. You could also set the ground and set a gap between the different obstacles. So if there's a very small gap, it ends up making the game a bit more tricky and difficult. I can see right there. Also, you could set the gravity, which I find really interesting, as if you end up setting it very low, it ends up making your character move up very easily and makes the game a lot more difficult. With vice versa if the gravity is set high. Also, if you wanted to completely reset it, you could just press start over, as you see here. So I hope you end up learning something from this chord and you find it interesting.